Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Bring you guys another amazing athlete transformation. This time coming to you guys by Logan. Before Logan came in and started working with us, he was on the 88, 90 mile an hour range. Now, fast forward 5 months, he is up on the 92 to 94 mile an hour range. But without further ado, not going to say everything from him. Logan, here you go. Tell the viewers a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, my name's Logan Stevenson. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Santa Barbara, California. I went to Lewis and Clark last year for my freshman year of college, and now I'm at Santa Barbara City College. Um, yeah, 19 and just ready to get after it with Anthony.
I love that. Love that. So listen, man. So obviously you come here from a different style of background where you kind of like tried certain things before and haven't really had the best of luck with it. There's numerous things that we definitely tie down up with you. But if you can tell the viewers a little bit of kind of like where were you before you started training with us, and what were the biggest struggles that you were having?
Yeah, so I really started pitching my senior year of high school, and I've always just been like a really good athlete. Like I always knew how to throw a ball. Like I've been a shortstop before all through high school. And when I transformed to mostly a pitcher, I just felt kind of lost. Like I had good like foundation, but I knew I wanted to do more with my pitching career, and I knew I needed someone to give me the guidance to do that. So yeah, everything I've gotten from this program has helped towards that. I've just gotten a really good understanding of what my body likes to do and how I need to throw.
100%, man. And in specifics with like what your body needs to like how your body needs to move and those things that you needed to understand. Like what were things in terms of like understanding your body that were holding you back before that you were trying to do that maybe wasn't the best thing or the way that you was thinking about it?
Yeah, I would say the main one is just like the cookie cutter approach to like all pitchers, really. Just like trying to get as far into my back leg as I can. That's like what I was first taught when I first started pitching by my one of my coaches, and that just ingrained honestly just bad patterns for me. Like I'm not saying it's gonna not work for someone else, but for a guy like me, tall, lanky, um, it just wasn't it for me. And I kept throwing like that, and I just needed something to get out of that. And yeah, just understanding what to do helped a lot.
Yeah, for
Yeah, for
sure.
sure.
And I think at the time when that was happening too, you came in with semi command issues, and for us we try to target it. There were many different steps for it, but a lot of it too was also coming from just really trying to hold that back leg, and it was just kind of disrupting everything at release point. How have you felt now after like reshaping the way that you think about the lower half?
Yeah, I just feel a lot more free, a lot more powerful, honestly. Like even though I'm not getting all that depth in my back leg, like for a guy like me, just kind of that tall and fall and just being explosive out of that position has been a lot easier for me. Um, and yeah, I've seen a lot of progress just by doing that, honestly, along with a lot of other things. But I would say that's like a main focus for me.
Yeah, 100%. And where are you currently now in terms of velocity performance wise that we've done with you for these past 5 months?
Yeah, went from 88, 90 to now 92, 94. Before, not good command. Now seeing a lot of progress in command. Um, and yeah, just having an understanding of what to do in the gym, conditioning, mobility, throwing, just helped a ton.
For sure. And with gym, mobility, lifting, all these different concepts, what about our process stood out the most to you that helped you understand these things?
Yeah. Well, you just go into great detail about every exercise. If I have questions about my throwing, I'll send in videos and you'll respond to me same day within hours probably. Um, the layout of the lifts and mobility is super easy to understand and follow. I know what to do each day. Um, I know what to do before, after I throw, post care, post arm care. Yeah, it's just all there for me to have access to easily whenever I need.
For sure. And you've done this with us all remotely. I know you're kind of going into it there, but what has been, I guess, that experience with us remotely in terms of communication? Maybe you were a little skeptical of just like on just all remote side, but how has that been with us specifically?
Yeah, I would say the main thing is communication. I've trained remotely with other people, and I think the biggest like they did the same thing, motor preferences, finding out how I want to move. But I think the biggest difference and separator is the communication. Um, like those other places would take days, sometimes even close to a week to respond to my videos, and then by then, like the problem was only getting worse. Um, I send a video to you of my pen or game or whatever, and you respond the same day with things I should do, work on the next day, and I have that the very next day to get at it.
Yeah, man. I always say, man, you can have the best program in the world, but if you don't have communication, it's just how you said, you'll be stuck doing, something that you think is maybe right, and you're just digging yourself into a bigger hole. Um, but that's interesting that you say that because you already come from a background of, already trying to get help from other places, and it hasn't worked out the best. I remember when we were on the call with you and your dad, it was, a little bit of like, all right, we kind of like done X. Like, how do we know we're not gonna get burned again? How do we know that, the communication here isn't gonna fall apart? How do I know that you're not gonna forget about my kid? Um, so I guess like really what pushed you over to just give it another try, especially with us?
Yeah. So I first heard about you guys through a teammate that um also did the program, and he only had great things to say about it. And then I took the time on my own to do more research. I just looked through your Instagram, and honestly, everything I saw I really liked. Like I understood all of it. It sounded very familiar to a lot of these other bigger programs, and yeah, that's really what motivated me to take one more chance at you guys. And honestly, the best decision I could have made.
100%, man. It's definitely been fun training you. And looking into these other bigger programs, what truly sets versatile athletics aside? Coming from your experience of being with different places, training with different coaches, what sets us apart?
I'd say first off, just the assessment you put me through. It was a lot more detailed than other places. It really just gives me all the information I need to how my body wants to move and stuff. And then, like I said before, the communication, probably the biggest factor. Just getting feedback right away rather than days.
For sure, I do love our communication. I feel like I always say
Yeah.
that. I don't know if
For,
people believe me. Um,
I'd say for us, it's mostly on my end if
oh.
something's getting backed up. But
That is true. I do gotta say, sometimes I feel like a crazy girlfriend reaching out
yeah.
to you guys. No, that's funny. Um, okay, so right now in this very moment, there's a lot of athletes looking out into the fences, as in like, they're maybe in a similar position to what you were in, maybe in a worse position, maybe slightly better, but they're looking for that second or next edge up, and they're just on the fences, not so sure if they should train with versatile athletics. Maybe they're caught up in the marketing, the social media of bigger companies, whatever, and they just don't know if we're the right fit for them. What do you have to say for athletes looking onto the fences?
Yeah, I'd say I was in the same spot a lot of them might be in. Just I was just kind of lost, like not really knowing what to do and like where my baseball career was gonna go. So I mean, I would say if you really want to play as long as you can in this game and take it as far as you can, just you got to invest in yourself, get a great coach like Anthony. Couldn't recommend this program any more. I'd say this is definitely the separator of me and my past self and what's going to take my career as far as I want, honestly.
That's very, very important what you said in terms of athletes investing in themselves. There's a big group that kind of come and I'll figure this out on myself. This is like the road is so dark, it's so much information that dude, by the time you get to consume it all, it's a hassle. So, that definitely does set you out apart from that. And any last words that you have for anybody looking, it's me, whatever, for a viewer?
Um, I would just say that like even if you do decide to do this program, it's not going to guarantee you success. Like at the end of the day, you're still the one who has to do all the work. Anthony's just here to provide you with what you need, what you specifically need. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to do it.
100%, 100%. Logan, dude, I appreciate you hopping on this call and speaking about the journey that you've been through with us so far. The only thing that I'm mad about is probably not waiting a little bit longer until you probably hit 95 here in the next couple of weeks.
It's coming
Definitely,
soon. Yeah.
yeah. Should have probably waited a little longer, but nah, man, it's all cool. Definitely would love to share your story out with everybody here in the future when this is out. But I know you're gonna kill it this year, man. Rooting for you. You've made a lot of strides, and you still have so much more to continue to grab on, man. So definitely proud of you. And for everybody else watching out there, you guys seen it, heard it from the man himself. If you guys want to go ahead and do the same, you guys are struggling with understanding how your body should move, what you should be doing in the gym. Maybe you're in a different place and the communication isn't the best with your coach. Maybe you're also doing in-person training, which is not bad, but you're alone by yourself 6 days out of the week and not with no type of progress or program to follow each and every single day. If you guys want to get answers to all of that, get more direction, go ahead and book a call with us down below in the description, where we're going to talk about where you guys are currently at and how we can actually help you guys then. As always, Logan, dude, I appreciate you, and everybody else. I'll see you guys on the next one.